Okay.
I just left my corporate job of 9 years.
Whoa, what was the job?
Car sales.
Car sales? That was corporate?
It was a big corporate job.
Okay.
Like an 18 manufacturing job.
Wow, that's a boy job. Okay, breaking the glass ceiling and then getting fired afterwards. You didn't get fired, you left.
No, I didn't get it.
Okay. What's the question? What do you do?
No, what should I do? I have travel right now. I'm just chilling.
What's your passion?
I don't
You don't have a passion? Nothing?
know. Sales,
Sales? Girls, we got to do better than sales. That's not a passion.
it's something I'm good at. But money.
Do an OnlyFans. Have you thought about it? My dad told me I should start an OnlyFans the other day. He was like, listen, if I looked like you, I would do the same thing. I was like, you're not supposed to be saying that. But if you ever explain an OnlyFans to a dad, they're always like, it's good money. It's good money. Do an OnlyFans. Well, give me one. Do you have a hobby?
The gym.
The gym? Why don't you be a personal trainer? You thought about that? What sort of gym workouts do you do?
Just some workouts, building muscle, different muscle groups.
You're a guy's girl.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, immediately. This is what you're going to do. You're going to go personal train at a very nice gym. You're going to, do you like guys or girls? Or other? Or all of the above? Both. Perfect. Okay. Wow, even dressed as a goddamn rugrat, I could still get it. This is what you don't want to date me. I'm dating a traitor. I'm dating a fucking traitor. Doesn't it sound insane? You're going to join a really nice gym. You're going to personal train at a really nice gym. You're going to take only high clientele. The way you're going to bond with them is through corporate knowledge, okay? And then you're going to find yourself a rich husband or wife, and then you never have to work again. Genuinely good advice. How do you feel about that?
I'm working on the rich husband today. So
You're working on it? You have one in the can, or what? You're connected to one?
yeah, well, he's connected to money.
The bar is so low. You're like, he's seen money at some point. So I think I'll try him on for size. Well, I wish you luck. I really do. Anyone else?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
When did you know you were bi?
When I was bi? Okay, the thing about bi is that you have like gay thoughts since you're 12 and then you don't act on them until you're like 27. That's like the science. And I just couldn't tell if I liked tits or wanted tits. Do you know what I mean? So it turns out it's both. I had sex with this girl who had big boobs. And boobs, as we all know, are so sick. And ate her pussy, which was a lot, and it like took off like all my serum. You know when you go to like a zoo and then like a giraffe will lick your hand and take off your nail polish? There's some sort of like, do you know what did that just happen to me once? And I'm like, of course when you go to a zoo and a giraffe takes off your Gel X. So for me, it was like a really huge disruption of skincare. But yeah, she wanted to talk about feelings a bunch, and I was like, such a frat boy about it. But that was when I knew I was bi, when I was like, this bitch is crazy. And I was like, okay, I'm gay. And I can put together all my furniture really quick. And there's a gay element to that. Okay, one more and then I have to go. Be brave.
Should I quit my job? Say
Yes.
yes.
What's your job?
I'm a fucking barista.
I'm a fucking barista? Yeah, bitch, that's a moment in time. That's not a job.
I know, right?
That's an internship.
I'm like a manager and they don't pay me enough.
How much did they pay you?
Like 50K. Yeah, dude.
That's like more, no, it's more than I expected for a barista.
I work for Starbucks.
Is it Starbucks?
No, it's Nordstrom.
Nordstrom?
Yeah, they have
They have a coffee bar in Nordstrom? What goes on in the city?
they have like 4 restaurants.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You don't want to work your way into the pants section? Because you're at a big corporation, you could make your way to bralettes.
But they're all like I deal with corporate whenever they come in, and they're all kind of insufferable. So like, it depends.
Yeah, but your boss will always suck. That's the thing about jobs.
You know, that's real.
Yeah. No matter where you go, there's going to be a boss. And just make sure he's hot. Because they're going to grab your ass. And make sure you want them to. Literally evil advice. What's your passion?
I do art.
You do what kind of art?
I do like animation, graphic design, illustration.
Oh, bitch, work for Marvel. Easy as that. Oh, bitch, superheroes.
All right, bestie.
Go on LinkedIn or whatever. I don't know how to get a real job. I do this. Start a TikTok account and post your little animations. Sorry, that sounded condescending. Your big animations. And then go viral.
Okay.
And then Marvel will see. And then you'll be making 64 a year. And that's generally the cap. Okay, I have to go. I love you guys. This has been the best. Bye!